Howdy, y'all. Welcome on in. Hope everybody's having a good day. If you're seeing this part of the live, that means you're most likely in the replay. And if you could let me know that you were here so I can say hello. Um, Tonight we are doing the stars. There's three of them. I wasn't sure what to do with them. I knew I liked them. I thought maybe about hanging them, blah, blah, blah. But I decided that we're going to sit them up on this. You can get a set of like 10 of these from Home Depot. There we go. And they're like 18 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. Howdy, Lori. Welcome on in. Oh, goodness gracious. I just remembered. I didn't do that. Sorry, Lori. I'll try to remember after the live. Howdy, Shyla. Welcome on in. Okay, let me go ahead and toss myself around. Well, that's good. 'Cause I'm horrible at being in a rush. Okay. Hey, boo. Okay. So what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna paint the bottom piece to get that done. And there was a crack in it, but I just filled that in with lightweight spackle. Yes. And then kind of just took my finger and rubbed off the excess because it was super dry. So I just wanted some sort of something to fill in that hole. Howdy, Elizabeth. Welcome on in. So let's go ahead and switch to this one. Howdy, Tracy. Howdy, Dory. Welcome on in, y'all. Hope y'all are having a good day. Okay, so what we want to do first. Yeah, let's do blue. We're going to paint this stick blue. Okay. And this is Dixie Belle. It's massive. They didn't have a smaller size, so I got the gargantuous one. And it's actually cobalt. I guess I'm going to use a red one. This don't really matter, huh? Give that a good on stir. I need to get some more red. I like to have red in this color or in this brand because it's real nice. If I was rich, honestly, I would probably have these in every color. But they proud, which I mean, it's a good paint. It's a good paint. I likes it. Okay. What's going on here? What's that about? Is this the one that... Oh, yep, that's the one that sheds. Do you shed? I'm just seeing the smaller one shed. Howdy, Deborah. Welcome on in. Oh, yeah, let's use that one. I was just looking, seeing which one I liked the best. Alrighty, so we're going to paint this bottom piece cobalt blue. And I got some nooks and crannies, so that's why I decided to use the cobalt blue. It's going to take a little bit. So do this. How's everybody's, what day is it? How's everybody's Thursday going? Everybody having a good Thursday? Had a little bit of a crazy day. I did some cutting finally getting back into the groove of everything. And, you know, that only took a little over a week. Howdy, Judy. Welcome on in. So glad you're here. We're just we're just making some stars. It's not the worst day ever. Well, I mean, that's a positive in itself, right? That's a positive in itself. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just now realizing it or whatever. But have y'all noticed a whole bunch of folks saying okie dokie? I mean, I say it, but I've always said it. But I feel like other folks are picking it up because of that show. But do y'all say okie dokie? I'm just curious if that's a renowned word that a lot of folks say, or am I just, or maybe I'm just focusing on it now because it was from what's that show called? It's after a video game, and the main woman in it says okie dokie. About being in a fallout shelter. Actually, it's about a company that makes fallout shelters. I've always said okie dokie. Okay. So it's not just America, obviously. Fallout. Yes, Fallout. That's it. Should have known it when I said fallout shelter, huh? Yeah. So, nope. Okay. I just feel like it's everywhere now. Okay. Now we're going to turn it. Now we're going to paint this edge. But I was trying to convince myself to cut for a while now. I just could not get in the state of mind to actually cut wood, which was bad because I had some orders piling up. But I couldn't force myself to do it. I was in a funk. So I'm so glad today I was able to actually start because I knew once I started I would be fine. That first initial dive into actually doing it, it's always the hardest for me. Howdy, Carla. Welcome on in. How'd you doing? Carla, do you say okie dokie? I'm going to ask everyone I see. Thought about being like, my week hasn't been great. Oh, poor baby. Sure hope he comes home tomorrow. That'd be great. Okie dokie smoky. Again? Well, it was raining here, so I imagine I sent it your direction probably. Oh, and she said yes. Okay. I'm just curious. Well, you got forests up there, Dory. So you do have Smokey the Bear. Okie dokie pokey. Oh, you glad to see my face? Oh, thank you. Well, if you're talking about me, thank you. That's sweet. I would love to live near a forest. Like, well, I mean, I got trees, but I don't consider it a forest. Or maybe I wouldn't like it. I don't know. Howdy, Lisa. Welcome on in. Sure glad you're here. Howdy, Kathy. Welcome. We're just right now. I'm just painting the base for my stars. Um, and I'm asking everybody if they say okie dokie because it seems to be dominating my life right now. Oh, I got neighbors, but I got some trees behind me. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I always call it spreading the butter or sharing. You could just say the word sharing too if you want, but I like the little funky things too. I do say okie dokie. Okay, okay. So it's everywhere. I would love to visit up there, Dory. Um, I've never been anywhere, Oregon, Washington, anything up there. Heck, I've never been to Utah. I don't know what's in Utah, but I've never been there. I know there was Mormons. Mormons are in Utah. In that Utah? I think that's Utah. I feel like that's Utah. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Oh my goodness gracious, that is amazing. I love that. That is great. If I could do voices, I would do that too. I'd answer the phone. Yep, that's Utah. I know that Ulysses S. Grant, he nailed one of the railroad ties in the railroad connecting California, the east and the west coast. I know that. I know there's a railroad that goes through Utah. I know weird facts like that. Howdy, Lori. Welcome on in. So glad you're here. Hope you're having a good day. Howdy, Monica. Welcome on in. That's your name, right, Monica? I got that right. I hope so. Because I felt very confident about it. Oh, good. Uh, so at least it wasn't confidence for no reason. That's good. I was like, wait, is there a cat behind me? Thought I heard rustling. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're done with the blue. We're probably not. Ooh, no, wait. Let me paint this blue. I I like your stars. Oh, thank you. I made them myself. They're one of a kind. So they're a little odd, just like me. So yeah, there's that. Oh Lord, I fell asleep. Well, of course you fell asleep. You wake up at 3 a.m. Howdy, Ruthie. Welcome on in, my love. Crazy woman waking up at 3 a.m. All I remember is the smell of candy. Huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Unique. And I have a twin sister named Monique. Just painted my finger blue. That's great. Not really that big of a deal. Okay. Um, where's my water? I got a lot of jars up here. Okay. Howdy, Tony. Welcome on in. So glad you're here, sweetums. Okay. Let's. Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, so what we're gonna do here's. Okay, so we're gonna paint these silver. I should have moved my keyboard, but oh well. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. And we're gonna use my favorite, which is this, which I'm gonna end up buying another one. Howdy, Marcia. Welcome on in. Sure glad you're here. Hope you're having a good day. Oh yeah, y'all had an event today. That's right. So you're probably stressed. Well, hopefully the stress is over. I imagine at 10:30 at night it should be over or ending soon. Oh, well then. Hosting an event is stressful. Uh, well, it is. I think it can be stressful, yes. Sometimes it can be real smooth and easy and do on do on earth do you get sticky stuff off bottles? Um Goo Gone? You got Goo Gone in what's it called? Australia? Australia got Goo Gone? Or is that a America thing? That's what I use. I use Goo Gone. And if you don't have that, may just take some. Never heard of it. Okay, so take some like like orange juice, like fresh orange juice, and squeeze that over it. That should help. The acid from the orange will eat um, the glue adhesive crap. Oh, or you can use peanut butter. There's that. I don't know about lemons, but I imagine it would be the same property. Alcohol wipes. I just have best with orange juice, but not out of the bottle. Out of the bottle won't work. It needs to be like literally fresh. Or Goo Gone. I'm going to find a small container of Goo Gone. I'm going to mail it to you. I'm going to try all. Did I see? I did see Sheila. Howdy, Sheila. Welcome on in. Okay, so these pieces are just the edges. Like Lady Gaga said, the edge of glory. Heat tool, that might work, yeah. But I do know that even with the heat tool, sometimes there is a little bit of a residue. Oh my goodness. Danielle just sent me a picture of Brew with sunglasses on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory. This takes a little bit. Maybe I should have used a paint pen. I could have done black. I got that big old black one. Okay. Only a little bit more. Did y'all see my tier tray stuff I made last night? I really like it. It turned out really good. I wish I could have figured out. Friday and Saturday is going to be fun. What's Friday and Saturday? I wish I had some like, like the chain that dog tags usually have. I wish I had some of that. The event. We have an event. I guess I forgot. What event is this weekend? Am I in said event? Next Friday. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, hold up. I need to go to Hobby Lobby. But when I go to Hobby Lobby, I spend money. See herein lies the dilemma. I was like, I know I'm in an ice cream thing. Oh, honey, like I ever had it. First, you have to have it before you lose it, and I don't think I ever did. Um, I can't remember what day that is though. I need to post it. Keep on thinking about it, and then I forget. Then I think about it again, and then I forget again. My memory is the worst. Just imagine Mel and I together. Yeah, that was a doozy. One person forgets something, then the next person. I think somebody's home from work. Probably should have brought Razor in here. He gets a little excited. Howdy, Carla. Welcome on in. Oh, you're home from work? Well, that's good. I sleep at work. Okay. Got this one itty bitty side. Okay, so here's the last one. I love this silver. It's so pretty. It shines bright like a diamond. Okay. Got that one. was like, what did I sit it on? It was uneven. Okay. So let's sit these over here. Okay, so the backer piece is going to be white, and then this piece is going to be red. So let's do the red first. We're going to go right, Lori. I don't think it was, honestly, I only had COVID once, I think. And it's just ever since I got fibro, that brain of mine don't work. Yeah, with I guess the combination of fibro and all the medications, I just yeah, I have to write stuff down. I used to just be able to remember it, or have it in my phone, but now I have to have a physical calendar to remember anything. Okay, so we're painting this imperial red. So we're kind of just alternating white, red, white, red. Yeah, yes, Lori. Oh, goodness gracious, Lori. Lori and Lori. Uh, it's no fun. It is no joking matter. That fibro, let me tell you what. And yes, I am on gabapentin, which I didn't know it had side effects until I met Mel, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I blacked out on it," and I was like, "Oh my goodness." Yeah, I got notepads all around the house. But by the time I get to one, I forget what I was thinking. Because I'm also very scatterbrained, but I might just have ADD or something. When I was a children, they said I didn't have it, but I don't know. I feel like I have it. I take I take 600 twice a day, 900 at supper. So breakfast and lunch is 600, and then 900 um, at supper time. Along with a few other things. It's a medication that they use to treat nerve pain. Other than the memory issues, which they said can be gabapentin, and can also be the fibro. Um, I don't know. Yes, Tony, pills. I'm on several pills. I use a big old photo box to keep them all in. And I redo my little pill sorter once a week. Howdy, Kathy. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing okay on this wonderful Thursday night. What did those? Oh, you got a backpack? Yeah. I understand that. They love the pills. Okay, Kathy. Thank you for dropping in. Greatly appreciate it. You have a good night. Oh, Lord. That is amazing, though. I have to say that is quite amazing. Only one a day, and he's 86. Unfortunately, I got my grandpa barely took medications, and he lived until he was 94, I think it was. Oh, goodness. I I hated when kids did that. So annoying. I'm like, you're going to get caught, right? And they always got caught because they had to go tell all their friends. They had to go tell all their friends, oh, when we had that fire alarm thing, that was me. And where all the fire trucks and everybody had to come inside the school and search the school and make sure nothing was wrong. And yeah, I did that. And then it got back to the principal who did it. And then they got in trouble and got fined. Used to drive me crazy because they do it at the most unopportune time. Oh, wow. That's wow. That's a long time. Well, I'm glad he's active. That's really good. That's really awesome. Couldn't say my grandpa was active towards the end of his life, but he still drank his beer. He loved his beer all the way up until he died. Always drinking his 40s. Yep. Him and his... What was that? That malt liquor? Yeah. Yeah, that was his favorite. That was his favorite. Howdy, Granny. Welcome on in. Kathy Granny. Hope you're having a good Thursday night. Well, 10 years is a little bit. Sometimes, yeah, you sure do learn from your lessons, though. You surely do. Sometimes you got to make the bad decisions, the real bad decisions, to finally feel like, okay, that was not a good idea. Should not have done that. Never going to do that again. Oh, goodness gracious, 30 years. That's a bit. That is a bit. Sometimes it takes awful people a while to show their true colors. So I can understand that. But then once they do, you gotta get away. Doesn't matter if it was 5 minutes or 10 years. You bye, Felicia. Ooh boy. Lord. That's rough. That is rough. No, I'm happy. Thank you. You're like, I already did that. I tried that. Not for me. Thank you. Next. Next part of my life, please. I'm just going to sit here and craft. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be married to craft supplies. Me and craft supplies do just fine. There's this one takes a little bit to do. You see all that? Yeah. Oh Lord. I'm sorry, Kathy. That's rough. I couldn't imagine that. Oh, that's awesome. Lori, we can do a duo if that makes it easier. I'll do a duo with you. Sometimes that helps folks to do it with somebody else. Okay. But even if you don't get the nerve to go live, I say still make your crafting page. That don't hurt nothing. Doesn't hurt nothing at all. You've only see Granny's only done 3 lives. You don't have. I think Tony. Kathy, that's a great way to look at it. That is an amazing way to look at it. Me too. Yes, ma'am, surely is. I'm super excited about that one. Super excited. And you're going to do amazing. I cannot wait. Howdy, Sandy. How's it going? Okay, I think I got this one about done. Oh, I'm most definitely going to be there. I'm not going to miss that for nothing in the world. Okay, so here's this. Okay, got that. Okay. Everything else is white. Okay. So we're going to take wicker white. Right? She can do it. First step is you just got to get your craft room set up. Second step is you got to make your page. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then whenever you're ready for the third one, we can do a duo together, or if you just maybe just do little videos, like little reels of you doing something small or something. There's that. You start there. Tony, I thought you already had a crafting page. You're crafting by Tony or something? What happened to that one? Honestly, if I lived in an apartment, that'd be me too. I'd be like, oh, I don't need a living room. I don't need that. That area can be my craft room. Oh, I don't need a kitchen table. That can be my craft room area. Who needs that stuff? Especially if it was just me. Oh. Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. That sounds like something I would do. And if folks come over and be like, oh, what, you don't have a couch? No, sure don't. Sure don't have a couch. Honestly, um, till a little bit ago, we did. But then we needed somewhere for the cats to eat that Razor wouldn't eat their food. So we had to put it on the kitchen table. So when that happened, we just started eating in the living room on TV trays. So, but if the cats didn't have to be on the kitchen table to eat their food, yeah, we would probably. My my craft room is kind of flooding off into the bedroom. What can I say? Well, you got to do what you got to do. And crafting makes me happy. So even if it's just me sitting here talking to y'all, painting a little kit, it's not. I don't. It's not super crafty, but I still enjoy it. It's very relaxing. Very relaxing. Yeah, Mel's little craft corner is, yeah, it's little. I'm a big boy and I fill up that area. Let me just tell you what. She felt bad for me because she thought, she was like, "You just look cramped over there," and so she went and moved some stuff around. uh, oh, yeah, I'm pretty much. Um, yeah, Mel's my friend, my best friend. She's the only one really I talk to. Her and my wonderful Miss Ruthie, and that's it. And the boys. Now you have a whole room that apparently has a had a spider in it the other day, and you're like, I'm not going back in there. That probably wasn't the other day, but you know what I mean. Same, same. I consider y'all my families. You gotta have friends. Love you too, Tony. Okay, so there's that. I thought about rustifying it or countrifying it, as Sandy likes to say, but I don't know. I kind of like it bright. So I gave him his space. Well, yeah, I'd imagine Australia has a lot of spiders. I feel like, well, I mean, Texas, we got a lot of spiders, but I've seen National Geographic. I've seen some of those spiders whimsy it. You know, that was in my mind too. I do like these paintbrushes. They got a name. No, it says 8 flat, but it's a white tip brush and it has this little indentation here. It's quite nice. And they don't shed. Well, if they do, it's not bad enough where I can tell. Not like those other ones. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know what the heck you're supposed to use that sucker for. Make your whole project furry. Okay. Dunsies. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you're not following Granny's Crafting with Kathy, go follow her. Well, heck, if you're not following anybody, follow them. Okay, that should be nice and dry. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's put this back together. Okay, this one here. Thank you, Granny. What do we think about it so far? I really like this one. Like this one I think is probably my favorite. Okay. Okay. If I was glue. Yeah. Goodness great. Yeah, I would have torched my house. Oh goodness. That made me chuckle. So we know that Shyla does not like the spiders. We know that now. Shyla is not a spider individual. Okay, now you put this on. Oh, you like them all? Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. Let's rearrange. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. All glued it did. Okay, let's glue this one. Oh, thank you, Granny. I didn't see that. Comment ran by me. Oh, okay. Now let's kind of. Alrighty. Now. What are we barking at now? Next door neighbors moved or something? Sometimes I swear that they have like it's too sensitive of hearing. I'm like, really? Okay, apparently Shiloh really doesn't like spiders. Okay, so here's this one. This one kind of reminds me of a waffle. Okay. Last but most definitely not least, why I'm thinking about it though. Let me turn on my glue tool because I think that will be the easiest way for me to put them on that blue piece of wood. I don't like snakes. I am not a snake individual, not a snake lover. I deal with them, but I do not like them. Like when I was visiting Mel, they have the snake. His name is Frank. I think the reason I dealt with him so well was one, he was inside of a cage, and two, I mean the name Frank. How can you? That doesn't even sound ferocious. I mean, he probably is. He probably is. He probably could kill me, but with the name Frank, I mean, come on. Not very. Doesn't really say fear in my eyes. Okay. So here's this one. But with the backs, I I was trying to save wood, and when I designed this, I just used the piece that you cut out front. So, yeah, it's like exactly the right size. Just saying. Thank you. I still need to figure out. I need to do something with this. I feel like I don't know what, but I only have one, so I need to go get more. Okay. So let's put this one here, there. No bugs, no reptiles, birds. Don't like that at all. You know what I don't like? June bugs. I mean, they don't. They're not gross to me. They're just annoying. I do not like June bugs. June bugs are not my. They drive me crazy. What is a June bug? Guess maybe it's a southern thing. It's this big, like brownish color bug that you only see in the summertime, and it likes to fly at your face. It's annoying. Let me just tell you. See, Lori knows. Well, she's in Texas, so I imagine they're all over Texas. They're annoying. Let me tell you what they are. Drive me freaking crazy. I don't know what the heck that is. What kind of bug is that? Did you say palmetto? I don't know. What do we think? Oops. Oh well. I wanted these to go side to side, but I messed up. That's my fault. They're big. I don't know. We got some big old bugs. Oh. I probably know what they are, but I guess I don't know that name. Oh, yes. Flying cockroach. Yep, I know what that is. We got these stink bugs too. Oh, Lord. You accidentally step on those suckers? It is the worst. The worst smell. Now we're putting some slight touches to it. Thank you, y'all. But I'm adding some touches thanks to Lori. These are gonna go next to my whatchamacallits that wonderful Sandy sent me. I love them. I think they're owls. Okay. uh, yeah, no. Ours stink, but they won't. Well, some of them will kill you, but yeah, those just smell horrible. Thank you. Now I'm just putting random dots on the blue part. I didn't even think about doing my stuff like this until Lori was like, what'd she say? What's that word? Right-handed. Whimsy. Yes, she said whimsy. Well, let me switch to the other camera. That one does. You don't see it as well. Okay, so over here, there's just dots on the little corners. Then here we got little lines. Then we got dots, lines, and more dots. And then on the bottom, we just got dots like the night sky. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take the dryer, and if you hit the strings, the dryer kills them. And voila. And like always, well, at least most times at least, I'm gonna post it. Go put it on my mantle, and then I'll post a picture of it. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday, and unless you're Tracy, then have a wonderful Saturday. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of my every night shtick, but you know, I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to get like back in schedule after going on vacation. So bear with me and we'll get back there. But thank you all. I love you all. Have a good night. Bye. I also love your mantle. The stonework is lovely. Oh, thank you. I absolutely hate it because you can't glue nothing to it because it falls. All right. Bye.